Good day, everyone. Thanks for joining us here in the charge. Tune into the Market Beast Edition. Fellow compadres speaking. 3 stocks that we're going to go over. Please do not buy these stocks. This is just a simple update for the stocks that we've gone over in the past for all of my fellow compadres, and then for all of you who have done your research on these companies and have recently invested in them. PIXY, we got MANNKIND, MNKD, and VISL on the menu today. So stick around to the end. Loyal family, welcome back. If you're new here, please, again, I can't stress it enough, do your fundamental research before you invest in these companies. Okay, we're just going to go over the price action. So let's dive into the charts here, shall we? All right, so today's April the 28th, 2021, and the current price of PIXY is what we're going to start with. SHIFTPIXY Inc. is going to be $2.51. It's up approximately 5.4% for the day. Okay. All right, welcome back, everyone. ASMR, interesting analysis. Here's the lines. Okay, super simple. So I think on the last video that we came out with, we didn't make like any buy-in suggestions, but we did say that it was on the verge of a breakout, but that couldn't have been any further from the truth. It was actually on the verge of a fall down because we came out with a video, I think in February in the beginning, and it has gone down, back down to the previous lows, right? So that's a pretty interesting sign. It's gone down about 30%. So if you invested in that, remember never to invest all of your money at once, okay? Scale-in methods are preferred, or time your entry with a stop loss, okay? But again, this isn't financial advice. So the lows here is going to be at about $2.09. That is an ideal area for me to start entering. For those of you who are asking, no, we still have not entered this market. We're patiently waiting. I mean, it appears that the market has done some sort of double bottoming situation here, right? I mean, if the lows hold here at about $2.09, that'd be a pretty interesting setup for the bulls to continue the trajectory to the upside. I don't really like how fast this move happened to the downside. For those of you who are loyal to the channel, you know I always look at the time, and it appears that the time, it took less time to move down than it took to move up. So if we look here at like November the 4th, right here, and then we time it all the way to this red candle here at about January the 26th, and we just kind of do the time there, right? The time was so 83 days, okay? So 83 days to go up, and then it took, we're going to measure from the red candle we already measured here, and then we're just going to measure it from the most recent low down here, April the 19th, okay? So we just measure 83 days, okay, to go up, and then it took 78 days to go down. So, I mean, not that far away, but, you know, let's let this play out. You have the lower level. It's closer to the green line. I would feel more comfortable entering here, but I'm so patient. Like, I always try to time it perfect. And sometimes the market goes up and I'm not able to participate. That doesn't mean I missed out on the opportunity. It just simply means that this play was not for me, and there's many other opportunities just simply waiting for yourself and myself just around the corner. Let's move on over to MANNKIND. MANNKIND, we actually got shaken out of the market. Actually, it appears right at the bottom there. MANNKIND price is $4.84. It's up approximately 0.4% for the day. Okay. So ever since coming down here, so if you are kind of new, we've been covering MANNKIND. It's a very large Adam and Eve bottoming formation pattern, very bullish in a very lengthy amount of time. This very large pattern down here, it's called Adam and Eve bottoming formation pattern. I forget how much time. I guess we can do a really quick measurement of how much time it was consolidating within this range. Yeah, like 1586 approximately, that amount of time that is consolidated, and this is as a result of the consolidation. This is the breakout. Now, this is the move that probably caught a lot of people off guard. This very large red candle that came into the market. These are the 3-day candles, if I haven't mentioned that. On February the 25th, it went all the way down to this 331 level. Now, here's how. If I were to re-enter this market, I would only re-enter near the 331 level. This is kind of the most important level for me in terms of understanding whether or not there will be financial support in this market. So yeah, if it gets back down here, I'd consider entering. For those of you who are still holding, you should be in profits. I mean, at this point, because we were covering this market like in this kind of area down here back in like December and January. We were covering it, saying it's kind of, you know, it's an interesting area, a stock to hold on to. Just be patient, right? In this area, and of course, it had the very nice aggressive move to the upside. So yeah, if you're invested and you're up on your investment and you took profits, great. If you're not, haven't taken profits, you're still up. Congratulations, either way. So yeah, that's what I would do, guys. 331. I wouldn't feel comfortable entering here just because, I don't know. I mean, if I were to enter there, I'd have some sort of stop loss. Right now, it's walking up the stairs. If you're looking at the screen, yeah, it's making higher highs, higher lows. So let's just say in the like a retracement case scenario, $4.33. So I would, take note of that level and entertain some sort of, you know, stop loss if you enter. And of course, the overhead red line here is going to be $6.38. It's in a very large range right now. So that's pretty much all the information that I have for Mankind. Let's move it on over to the, I think on the Pixy, did we go over the overhead target? Oof, so unorganized, guys. $3.89. That's the range. 389. 209 is the range for Pixy. All right, let's finish it out with VISLINK Technologies Incorporated. $2.89, up approximately 0.7% for the day. Remember, this isn't an insinuation for you to buy these stocks, okay? There's something going on with VISLINK that I am not 100% comfortable with, because it actually got below this $2.89 level. I didn't want it to get below this. Not necessarily I didn't want. In order for me to understand the true potential, the overhead targets that we came out with that interesting video, if you guys remember, it was like $9. But since it didn't stay above 289, things could take a shift here, because right now the range for me is going to be $2.16 all the way up to $2.93. The only thing that I'm raising an eyebrow on is the time. You guys already know I'm looking at the time. Like, you notice these like 3 candles, one here at about April the 6th, 2, 3 3-day candles. And right now this is a developing candle. It still has about 1 day and 1 hour to close on this candle. And we have 1, 2, 3. So this is the bullish counter move. And this is the bullish counter move in comparison to the impulse leg to the downside. These 3 candles here, this is the bullish counter move. So if it can't get back above 293 or like $3, that's not a good sign. No. And we're still long. We've sold like 25% of our holdings. We only have like 75% left. For those of you who don't realize, guys, hopefully we'll leave a link in the video so you can actually see where we enter the market. We're still doing okay. We're doing very well, actually, in this one, but it's not setting up ideal. I don't like this setup. No. No. So that's pretty much it. So you have the range. So again, for those of you who have a strategy, you should know how to approach this market. The green line is the level that it must hold in order to have a bullish momentum to the upside here at some point. At 293, it must get above that level, okay, for me to feel comfortable. And just take a kind of a look at the higher time frames. It doesn't really, this is not an ideal setup for me. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't like this setup, guys. So if there is more downwards pressure, that's to be expected because of the way it's set up. And hopefully these levels that we've gone over with you all on these 3 stocks is helpful. And that's the only update that I have for you all. So hopefully you're doing well in exercising risk management and executing your strategies out there. So we'll cut it out. If you're new, before you go, the video's over, by the way, guys. If you're new, I just want to offer you more information before you leave there. We cover the alternative markets if you're into like Bitcoin and altcoins. So just kindly subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll send you that information when it's available. And once again, I'd like to thank you all for your time. Please take care of yourselves. And we've already said execute your strategies. That's important. So we're going to talk very soon on our next video. So bye for now.